How you doing, YouTube? This is Will from Will Development. What's up? Today I'm going to talk about... Which one am I doing today? I'm doing cravings. Because that's the hardest part. People tell me, it's hard to stick to my diet. I get cravings, all that stuff. And I tell people it's really not that hard to me. I don't have that much of a sweet tooth to start with. And I don't care how my hair looks right now. I really don't. I don't really have that much of a sweet tooth, so I guess I'm kind of lucky in that way. When I see candy, I don't just immediately want to jump on it and eat all of it. I just don't have those urges. My cravings are usually like burgers and stuff like that. I believe in like really, really dense food, even heavily carbed foods like bread, stuff like that. I crave that sometimes. So I wanted to talk a little bit, maybe do just a quick little video, hopefully under 7 minutes. Just talking about the ways I handle cravings. The easiest number one way is water, really. And I know that sounds silly, but water, it fills you up, just a little bit. And it's good for you, helps clean you out, all that good stuff. It keeps your kidneys and your liver functioning, which is very important. You need those, trust me. I'm not a doctor, but trust me. So water is a really good way. It's one of the ways that I use to keep myself from straying. The actual, that's not the number one way. That's probably 2 or 3. The number one way to resist cravings is to not buy things that are not good for you. That's what I tell people. I'm like, I don't have peanut butter at my house. Because you can't stop me with peanut butter. Those big ass jars of Jif you see at like Walmart and Sam's, it's like 9 pounds or something. I don't know how much it weighs, but it's huge. It's a big, it comes in like a tin, like a coffee tin looking thing, If you gave me a spoon and one of those, I could eat the whole thing and be just like fine with it because I love peanut butter. I just love it. I really do. So I don't keep it at home because if I keep it at home, am I going to look at my rice and beans and chicken that I've been eating for coming up on 6 months straight, and then that delicious peanut butter with its sugary goodness? No, my dumb ass is going to justify eating all of it somehow by saying, yeah, it's, protein. It fits my macros, bro. And then, the fat. Yeah, I haven't eaten any fat today. I'm good. So, that's actually the number one way. That right there is the number one way. Just don't buy shit that you're going to cheat with. It's kind of a lesson for life, actually. Don't put yourself in a situation where you're going to cheat. You probably won't. How about that, right? Dropping wisdom, bitches. So, that's number one. Don't buy cookies. Don't buy that shit. Unless you believe you're strong enough to not eat it, and go for it. And if you live with other people who, buy that stuff, like, your parents, obviously. If you live with your parents, and, they buy cookies and sugary sweets, and I know it's wrong of me to, chips, I was going to say it's wrong of me to just be attacking sugar, because, obviously other foods aren't that great for you either, chips, perhaps high-fat beef, that sort of thing, fried chicken, all these things that don't exactly fit your macros, or if you see it, you're not going to give a damn, you just want some, they buy pizzas, frozen pizzas, the little, what are the Eggos? Those to me are still like, I don't get them. I always made waffles like by mixing the batter, which even as a kid, I was just like, I feel lazy doing it this way. Why don't we just get like flour or whatever you need to make waffles and pancakes? We used a batter mix and I was still like, this is ridiculous. We're so lazy. And then I see these Eggos and I'm just like, you put it on the microwave, it's already made? That's ridiculous. I'm not buying these because I'll probably eat them because they look delicious. Those toaster strudels, I love those too. I can't buy them because I'll eat them. I'll eat them all in one night. So now, then the second way I can think of right off the top of my head would be don't go out to eat. And I know that sounds nuts, like, who am I to tell you what to do with your life? Well, shit, I just told you number one, but the second way, don't go out to eat unless you're planning on eating what you can eat. You know what I mean? If you go out and you go to, let's say, I don't know nice restaurants, I apologize, I don't know. You go to a Denny's or an IHOP, one of those late night diner sort of things, you know, odds are you're not going to order the tilapia or the cod or even the grilled chicken. You're probably going to get like a burger. And you're probably not going to get it with broccoli, you're going to get it with fries. Odds are. Now, I mean, I have a friend of mine, a fighter friend of mine, he's hardcore, he's really good. Like, he'll order the salmon fillet and broccoli. And he'll eat that too, and he'll be fine when he's sitting there eating a delicious double bacon burger with no cheese. And he'll be fine with it. Me, I can't do that. Yeah, I'll sit there and eat that, and I'm like, I'm hungry, even though I'm not hungry. So that's the second thing, you know, if you're gonna go out to eat, you gotta plan it. You know, be ready for where you're going, that sort of thing. You know, if you're planning on going out to eat with people who you know are not going to go to a place that can serve food that you can fit in your macros, then I would say, I know it's fucked up to say, but like, get new friends, man, or plan that day around eating only that. You know, if it's gonna fill your macros in one meal, you're gonna have to just live that way. Man, I don't know why I put water first thing. I think it's because I'm thirsty, and I'm also kind of hungry, so I'm like shoving water in my gullet to subside the urges. Water's actually really low on the list. I apologize for opening with that. But I like to say drink water. It is good for you, and it tastes great to me. I don't, you know. So then, I would say the third way is having cheat foods around that aren't really cheat foods. Things like almonds, those are my favorite not cheat foods. To eat in between meals if I need something, you know. They give you that crunch that a chip will give you. If you get the ones that are lightly salted with sea salt, you're not even getting that much sodium, which my sodium intake's pretty low anyway, but I digress. You know, I buy them in bulk. I buy bulk almonds that are unroasted. It's just raw almonds, and I just eat them like that. Sometimes I roast them, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'll actually like wet them and just put like a pinch of salt in a bag with them and like shake up the bag and get some salt on them. That's about it. Because I you know, it's just something that's crunchy. It's something that, it's not exactly filling, but it's great because it has fiber, has a lot of fiber actually. Good amount of protein, not a lot of fat. And it's a great way to keep you on track if you, let's say, don't feel like eating a fucking carrot. Like, I eat my 6 cups of veggies a day, but I'm not a guy who's like, I love my vegetables. I don't dislike vegetables, actually. Like, I actually like broccoli a lot. Cauliflower's cool. Carrots are meh. But, you know, if you keep something like that with you all the time, just a little pack of almonds with you at all times, it'll pretty much guarantee you're not going to go batshit crazy at someone's house when you see them open up a bag of potato chips. You know, you can relax and grab your almonds, take a few handfuls of that. You know, the salt, if you salt them, that'll help you, you know, get your salt fix that you would with the chips. That sort of thing. And then I would say after that it would be water. Water would be the next thing. Water fills you up a little bit, that sort of thing. And I did just think about it, you know, what if your craving is like soda, you know, sugary drinks, stuff like that. Get those, what do they call them, the Mio, or something like that, you know, one of those powdered drink flavors, something like that has like 0 calories, it's just probably cancer-causing sugar, but, you know what I mean? And put that in with the, what do they call it, sparkling water, or club soda, is that, club soda is sparkling water, right? I think so? Is it? I believe it is. The sparkling water, not Perrier, that shit's nasty. That lemon fizzy shit, God, I hate it. Actually, I don't. It's just fizzy lemon water to me. I don't get the appeal. But anyway, you know, get some of that fizzy water, carbonated water. That's the best way. Get the carbonated water, and get some of those calorie-free, you know, drink flavors, and that'll be your soda fix. You know what I mean? Now they sell those like expensive. Actually, I don't know if they're expensive, but the higher tech make your own soda things, and they have like no calories and stuff like that, and you can make like your own cola and your own root beer and that sort of thing. I don't know, I had a friend of mine, he had them, he loved it. He actually liked the pomegranate one, which I tried a sip of it and I almost threw up, but that's just me. Most pomegranate tastes like shit unless it's like actually pomegranate. I found that science is only good at like mimicking certain things, and pomegranate does not seem to be one of them. So far, hell, you know, we're not dead yet. They might make something that actually makes fake pomegranate taste good. Ugh. So, yeah, you know, if you're craving soda, I recommend that. Just get some of that sparkling water. Or hell, you might even be good just drinking sparkling water, you know. Most people, honestly, they just like that fizz. You know what I mean? So you might be good with that. And I recommend that to people when they ask me, you know, how do I get off this sort of thing? And I know it's like, Will, who the fuck are you to give advice to people? And I talk about this sometimes, but, you know, I was a fat guy. I was really fat. Like, I'm not skinny or, you know, totally shredded, you know, ripped shit brick house yet, but I was like 220 pounds, and I was only 5'7", so I was like 1.5 inches shorter than I was now, and I was fat as fuck. So I remember eating like shit. I remember eating shit all the time. And these are just the things that I did to help myself get over them. Now, I don't like soda. Not that I dislike soda, but I'm not a big fan of soda. Like, if somebody has a Coke, fuck yeah. Like, a Coke in a glass, I will drink that shit. That's why I don't have it at home, because I'll drink it. But, like, I'm not big on soda anyway, so it's not that hard for me to get off of it. You know what I mean? But I that's one of the ideas that I have. Like, if I'm hankering for a soda, but I know it does not fit my macros, because it really is empty calories, and we're talking straight carbs that are just sugar, then I tell people, you know, or that's what I do, you know, I'll have the carbonated water here or there. I keep all kinds of weird odds and ends shit on hand at home, just in case, you know, kind of healthy, in case shit snacks that'll still make me feel good, the fact that I got to indulge, but I won't feel like I need to, you know, hate myself for cheating. That's about it. You know, if you have any questions, you know, hit me up on Facebook, facebook.com/whiel-development. Links in the description box of this video, just like all my videos. Or just comment on this video. I'm pretty sure they send me a little message whenever people comment, which I'll do my best to reply. Subscribe to my channel. I put all kinds of videos. I put up a video every week, no matter what, actually. I've not missed, I think I actually missed 1 week. No, I was late 1 week, that's it. But I put up a video every week. It's an update video, so subscribe to my channel for that. Like this video, dislike this video, just give me some feedback, you know what I'm saying? Find me on Instagram at whiel-development. I post pictures every weeknight. I've missed maybe a total of 7 days in the last 5 months of social media. Twitter at whiel-development. And like I said, all of these links are in the description box below. You know, go find me there. Ask me a question, shoot me a comment. Just tell me what you like, what you don't like. Tell me you hate me, tell me you love me. All that good stuff. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. So that's about it. You know, and if you still feel like you need to have your, you know, have a cheat meal once a week, go for it. Beautiful. Do it. I recommend it. I recommend you take 1 day, fast the whole fucking day, and then get like 2,000, 3,000 calories in like one shot. There's nothing that will make you feel shittier and so amazing at the same time. Just try it once. You might hate it. I love doing it sometimes. I do it just about every 2 weeks. I do that. I'll just take a day, like a Saturday, and I won't eat all day. And I'll just survive off like water the whole day. And then Sunday morning, I will just cook just burgers with like bacon in them and like just mayonnaise and like ketchup everywhere and like just shit fries and just wreck my body. And I love it. Look at me, I love it. Other than that, you know, if you can't figure out a way to substitute cheating or cheat foods, and you don't even ask me, you know, for an idea of like what to eat instead of this, then what the fuck? Sorry, I gotta calm down. What's your excuse?